They come in and they give your pills, you know what I'm saying? And then they leave. And I'm
Which
like,
I told you not to
okay.
take. I told you don't take them pills.
Excuse me, there are 7 pills. I have no idea what is this pill doing. What is it going to listen?
They when I asked them how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly, it took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean,
they would have Michael Jackson.
Or worse.
You know, but I am not cognitively impaired. You know what I'm saying? No. But I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God, you know, a while ago. But I, you know, I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s and their 70s, and even when people are 60 like me, hey, I'm sexy and gorgeous. You know, I am 60. Look, please, July 18th, 1964, honey. But look, these people, I don't care if they're 50 and 60. They have, look, there's something wrong with these people here on this floor. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm not saying something bad. I'm just saying that I am with these people. I am clearly not, look, I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner right here on the bed. All right? I watch TV, I listen to radio, I look at the window, I talk on the phone.
She's there in New York, in this place, essentially like what some would call a luxury prison, right? This is her room. That's literally her apartment. But the thing about this apartment, and you know this, not Wendy, because you're there, it's small. She has a bed, a chair, a TV, a bathroom, and she's looking out one window. The buildings across the street. That's her life.
Excuse me, and excuse me, through my money, you know, I had this person buy the TV, you know, the kind of TV I like, a large TV. You understand what I'm saying? Through this person, because all of my stuff is in storage. You understand what I'm saying? Everything's in storage. And by the way, that was to sell my apartment. But anyway.
Is the person your guardian? Is that who you're referring to, your guardian?
What if your life was no longer your own? What if every decision, every freedom you once had, was ripped away and handed to people who claimed they were protecting you? Britney Spears knows this pain all too well, and now she's stepping in to help Wendy Williams, who's allegedly facing a chillingly similar battle. From mystery pills to claims of falsified medical records, Wendy's story is sending shockwaves through her fanbase, igniting the Free Wendy movement. But how far will her handlers go to silence her? Wendy Williams has recently broken her silence, sharing disturbing details about her guardianship, a legal arrangement eerily similar to Britney Spears' infamous conservatorship. Wendy described her life as being trapped in a luxury prison, where every aspect of her day is controlled, from what she eats to who she speaks with. Even her own family can't visit without permission from her court-appointed guardian, Sabrina Morrissey. But the most alarming revelation? Wendy says she's being forced to take pills she doesn't recognize, and no one will tell her what they're for. Britney Spears, who spent 13 years under a conservatorship, knows the nightmare Wendy is describing. During Britney's own fight for freedom, she revealed that she was forcibly put on lithium, a powerful drug that left her feeling drunk and unable to advocate for herself. Britney's testimony shocked the world, exposing a broken system that allowed her handlers to control her life under the guise of care. Now, Britney is using her hard-earned freedom to support Wendy, reportedly connecting her with the same legal team that helped Britney escape her own conservatorship. Fans are drawing disturbing parallels between Britney's story and what's happening to Wendy. Like Britney, Wendy insists she is mentally sound despite claims from her guardian to the contrary. Wendy recently revealed that her medical records were allegedly falsified to justify her guardianship. She's described being forced into an environment that feels more like a nursing home than a home, surrounded by elderly residents and unable to live freely. Wendy even broke down in tears, expressing fears that she might not be allowed to visit her 94.
This system is broken. You know, that this system that I'm in, you know, this system has falsified, a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
They said you're cognitively impaired and you're incapacitated.
Do I seem that way?
No.
You've been
God
calling,
damn it.
You've been calling me 5 times a day for the last 2 weeks. No, you don't seem that way.
Your old father for his birthday. At the center of Wendy's guardianship battle is her court-appointed guardian, Sabrina Morrissey. Wendy has hinted that Sabrina may have been part of a larger scheme to gain control of her assets and isolate her from loved ones.
Okay, you have to get keys to unlock the door to press the elevator to go downstairs, first of all. Second of all, these people here, everybody is like nursemaids, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They come in and they give your pills. You know what I'm saying?
We can't call her. That's been the reality since 2023. Wow.
Alex,
that room that she's sitting in, she's there every day, all hours of the day, every week, every month. She's not getting proper sunlight. I went to New York in October to visit her, and the level of security and the level of questions that there were in terms of who am I, why am I here, what's the purpose? I mean, it was absolutely just horrible.
So for the last 3 years, I've spent my birthday by myself. You know what I'm saying? Which you know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's fine just because it's fine. Like I would rather spend birth by myself than open the door and spend my birthday with these people on this floor. Look, this is what is called emotional.
Wendy claims that Sabrina has restricted her access to technology, leaving her with only a basic phone approved by the Guardian. Fans have also pointed out that Sabrina's name surfaced in legal documents involving other high-profile guardianship cases, raising even more questions about her role in this troubling arrangement. But it's not just Wendy and Britney. Many believe this is part of a larger, darker pattern targeting high-profile celebrities. Kanye West, Amanda Bynes, Aaron Carter, and even Dave Chappelle have all spoken out about being pressured to take medications they didn't need, or being labeled as crazy when they refused. Kanye himself revealed that he was pushed to take extreme doses of lithium, and he claimed that had he complied, he might not be here today. Amanda Bynes, too, was placed under a conservatorship after public struggles, and fans believe she was silenced when she tried to speak out. And then there's Aaron Carter, whose tragic death still haunts fans. Aaron had openly stated that he was being targeted by handlers who wanted to control him. Before his passing, Aaron reached out to Britney supporters, saying he had information about a network of individuals working behind the scenes to manipulate celebrities. His warnings were eerily similar to what we're now hearing from Wendy Williams. Wendy's niece, Alex, has become one of the few voices fighting.
I also would like to be able to share my story with the world and what they did to me, instead of it being a hush-hush secret to benefit all of them. I want to be able to be heard on what they did to me. By making me keep this in for so long is not good for my heart. I've been so angry and I cry every day. It concerns me. I'm told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. For my sanity, I need you, to the judge, to approve me, do an interview where I can be heard on what they did to me. And actually, I have the right to use my voice. And
for her aunt's freedom. Alex recently appeared alongside Wendy during an emotional phone interview, revealing just how restrictive Wendy's life has become. Alex claimed that visiting Wendy required jumping through countless hoops, including getting Sabrina's approval. She also alleged that Wendy's living conditions are designed to break her spirit, with limited sunlight, no access to her personal belongings, and isolation from anyone who might advocate for her. Wendy's fans are now demanding answers, fearing that her handlers could escalate their tactics to keep her under control. The Free Wendy movement is gaining traction, with more people speaking out about the abuse of guardianship systems. But as we've seen in cases like Britney's, exposing these abuses isn't easy, and the consequences can be devastating for those who dare to fight back. Even with Britney Spears in her corner and fans rallying behind her, the road to freedom for Wendy Williams is fraught with danger. Will her team of supporters be able to break through the legal and systemic barriers keeping her trapped? Or will her handlers find new ways to silence her? As more details emerge, the world is left wondering, how many more celebrities will fall victim to this system before real change happens? Let us know what you think about Wendy's situation and the growing Free Wendy movement. Do you believe her handlers are trying to silence her, just like Britney's conservatorship team? And what role do you think Britney's involvement will play in Wendy's fight for freedom? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to stay tuned for the next chapter in this unfolding saga.
And I bounced, and I didn't tell anybody where I was going. The whole time, they're trying to convince me I'm insane. They were trying to get me to take psychotic medication. Yeah, like I'm sitting around, I was stressed out, but the people that were telling me I was insane, I believe that they knew what was going on. So this was troublesome.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not taking this medicine, man, because I know these people be trying to control you or maybe discredit you. I was afraid,
But you were stressed out. That's why.
There's no question. But it's very stressful for someone to constantly walk behind you and say, you're insane.
They did attempt to kill me or killed me like they killed Michael Jackson or JFK, or Aaron, what is the guy's name? Aaron Carter, the guy who wanted to talk to me about the Harley Pasternak situation. If they did do that, they would say, oh, it's Ye's mental health. So it's like, how many times do I have to prove